The official, Jessica Carr, taking that shillelagh away from Sheamus. It at least can't be in the match from the start. But once the bell rings, it's all fair game from there. And now here we go. This fight has officially begun. And with this truly being a fight that involves no DQ, notice, no DQ, no countouts, anything goes. Well, it's all fair game, and we must have a winner. Although I wouldn't be surprised if these two find a way to fight all the way onto the fight all the way to the airport, onto the plane back to the U.S. after our time here in Paris is done. And Sheamus now bringing a table into the mix. And it's all legal. The issues from past with the League of Nations have never left the Rusev. Who is going to truly take this match? Time and time again, we've seen these two fight. We've seen it in their matches and in countouts, disqualifications. No, it was still, in countouts. And that being double counted, of course. They just don't stop fighting and forget that, there's a 10-second count. Oh, this could be brutal. Rusev, who was looking to suplex Sheamus through those two tables. Sheamus counters with a suplex of his own. And Sheamus sending Rusev into the barricade. Sheamus, a 4-time world champion. Rusev hasn't gotten that. This could, getting through Sheamus could be what he is looking for to finally break through and get up to that next level. Rusev, I will say, is a former United States champion, though. A very prestigious championship, first held by the legendary late Hall of Famer and Harley Race. And a kendo stick gets brought into the mix by Rusev. This is going to be a career-changing match. Although, I've never seen a time where either of these men have not enjoyed fighting. Love beating each other up. I just don't understand that. Who loves getting hit? It'll never make sense to me, but I digress. And now Rusev, 10 beats of the body and using Sheamus' own patented move against him. Clubbing fists against the chest of Sheamus that's gone from pasty white to beet red. And now the welts start to form over the Celtic Warrior. And Rusev just ripped off that turnbuckle pad like it was nothing. And want to send Sheamus in the buckle, but countered. Sheamus went for the Irish curse. First time didn't work. Second time it does. Rusev tried to stop it the first time, but unfortunately, Sheamus was not going to let Rusev get away the second time. And now this time it's Sheamus who has the kendo stick in hand. And Rusev has become a Bulgarian piñata. Right into the throat of Rusev. And I was curious as Sheamus looking under the ring for something. And there it is. A steel chair. Sheamus finds a second chair. You gotta wonder what in the world Sheamus is planning now. A third chair has been brought into play. And Rusev doesn't know what's about to hit him as Sheamus has that steel chair, but Rusev ducks. Look at that spinning leg kick to the face of Sheamus. The only way to win, pinfall or submission. Sheamus kicking out. And just like that, Rusev has turned things around. And now has the chair in hand. Has a chair, one of the few that Sheamus introduced into the ring. Another clubbing shot to the spine of Sheamus with a steel chair. And Rusev is absolutely fired up and focused. Trying to get this chair wedged in between the turnbuckles. Rusev doesn't want to hear the trauma from his past. It's getting in the head. And now Sheamus. This is the Sheamus we know and love, who always wants a fight back, begging for more from Rusev, saying that, come on, bring it. Went for a shot with the chair, but Sheamus blocked it. Oh, what a knee. Off the jaw of Rusev, who kicks at it too. Rusev got stunned. You see the look in his eyes. He definitely got rattled by that knee to the jaw. Let's get a look at this. Rusev had the chair up. Sheamus comes up with the knee, absolutely clocking Rusev. And Rusev is about to take his turn, as he is about to receive a 10 beat to the bottom. He gave it to Sheamus earlier, and now he gets to receive a set of his own. And now the original. Let's play the track. "14 beats of the bottom to lay out Rusev. Oh, Sheamus over the bar. Uh-oh. And has that stool. But Sheamus fights back. Rusev may have wasted too much time. And now using the table. And now more beats of the bottom coming Rusev's way. And Sheamus gets more shots on Rusev. Rusev has welts as well. Rusev trying to get away. But this match can only end via pinfall or submission. Oh, now Sheamus has the shillelagh and using it for more beats of the bottom. It's only getting worse for Rusev. And Sheamus using the shillelagh for extra added intensity. Perhaps Rusev is at the end of this match for him. It may only be one bro kick away to put away the Bulgarian brute. And Sheamus has Rusev up, but Rusev fights free. Went for the kick. Sheamus got out of the way. Rusev went to that chair that he actually placed up earlier. And looking for a Celtic cross. And sends Rusev across the ring. Will it be enough to put Rusev away? Rusev kicks out just before the 3. A near fall for Rusev, who stays with it. And we know what's coming next from Sheamus. Sheamus setting up as 30,000 plus know what's coming next. The crowd is hyped here at the La Defense Arena. The bro kick, but Rusev escapes and gets out of harm's way. Sheamus heads up to the top. What in the world is he doing up there? You don't see him do this too often. Oh, what a shot with the kendo stick to the midsection. And perhaps that's the turning point that Rusev needed, as Rusev sends Sheamus into those steel steps. It's a battle of the countries, Bulgaria and Ireland. And Rusev has the top part of those steel steps that he sends right into Sheamus. Sheamus collapses onto the other steel steps. And now bar back in play. What in the world could Rusev possibly be thinking? Rusev frustrated as he was trying to move that top part of the steps. This isn't going to be good. Perhaps a Uranagi coming up. Sending Sheamus right through the bar. Oh, absolutely brutal. Extremely effective in laying out the Celtic Warrior. But pinfall or submission must take place back in the ring. So Rusev doing just that is getting Sheamus in the ring, looking to take out the Celtic Warrior for good. And now Sheamus is easy pickings. It's about to be game over because the Accolade has Sheamus caught with nowhere to go. I will say we have seen Sheamus fight free before. Sheamus isn't giving up. Onto the steel chairs. Sheamus breaks free. And now with both superstars down and out, who's going to capitalize on the opportunity? The WWE Universe chanting, "This is awesome," and showing their appreciation for what these two brutes are putting their bodies through in this heavy-hitting, good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. What a shot to Rusev. Oh, no. Oh my God. And Sheamus gets swept up from under him by Rusev. On top of those barrels. Oh no. What a moment for Rusev. The Accolade is locked in on top of the whiskey barrels. It won't matter if Sheamus taps because there's no pinfall or submission outside of the ring, and that must be done inside the ring for the match to end. Sheamus fighting free of Rusev's grip. Oh no. Rusev looking to put away Sheamus. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. No. On top of the whiskey barrels. White noise. Off the whiskey barrels through the tables. Absolute chaos and insanity has just transpired here in Paris. Let's get another look at this. Talk about a highlight of the night. High risk, high reward. Sheamus lays out Rusev. But now the question is, can Sheamus muster up the strength to pick up Rusev, get him back in the ring, and pick up the pinfall victory? How in the world is Rusev moving too? Talk about having a busy night. The doctors first having to deal with Roman Reigns. Now they're going to have a busy time dealing with this good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. This, the doctors were prepared for to get a little crazy. What we saw with Roman was not. I can already feel an ice bath coming for these two. Just knowing how they're going to feel when they wake up in the morning. Even before that, when the adrenaline wears off, Rusev reaching for that shillelagh that Sheamus brought out with him. Rusev has the shillelagh. And the exhaustion is setting in. You can hear the heavy breathing, fighting through the pain that these two have put each other through throughout this match. And there comes a bro kick by Sheamus. Oh! How in the world did Rusev just kick out of the bro kick? That was a clean shot. As they say in French, vouloir c'est pouvoir. When there's a will, there's a way, and Rusev somehow just kicked out of Sheamus's bro kick. This is superhuman what these two are pushing through. Absolute insanity. Oh, but Rusev fights back with a kick. But Sheamus comes back with a knee. I don't even know where Rusev is finding this after the white noise off the whiskey barrels. Look at the way he just sent Sheamus over. Oh, and a Machka kick to Sheamus. Sheamus has collapsed. And now Rusev has the shillelagh. Oh! Right across the back of Sheamus. Good night. That's it. Oh! But this time, it's Sheamus who fights free. These two are built from just from a different planet. I was going to say, I don't know, but Whatever they're on, I want some because this is superhuman. And now the shillelagh over the mouth of Sheamus. That's it. Sheamus is locked. Sheamus, no choice but to tap. What? That was the darnest thing I have ever witnessed. Sheamus has only tapped out twice in his career, and this is the second time. And Rusev, you can thank Rusev for that. A white noise off the whiskey barrels through the tables earlier in the match that I thought that was going to lead to the end of Sheamus winning. The bro kick that Rusev somehow mustered up a way to kick out of. I don't even know how. Then Sheamus, who stayed alive after Rusev just clocked Sheamus in the back with that shillelagh. But then the shillelagh on the mouth of Sheamus all the way wrenched back with the accolade. Sheamus was left with no choice but to submit. And Sheamus has passed out before, dying a warrior's death. But this time, he was left with no choice but to tap out.